Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we are back in the Solomon Sea, continuing our Operation Watchtower playthrough on Killer Fish Games War on the Sea. A brief overview of what happened in the last episode. We had a Japanese supply convoy that we had hit with airstrikes, and the Tar Heel strike group finished them off with the help from dive bombers from the Lexington. We've got our subs up in the area. They have seen some action, although admittedly not very promising action. I think most of that's due to the fact that most of my subs have not seen a lot of action in this campaign. So my own failings in patience led to the hasty torpedo attacks, which didn't do the damage that I was hoping it would. So going forward, if we encounter any more shipping coming out of this area, I'm going to be a little more patient and hopefully have a lot better results. Just setting up some patrol patterns for these guys, kind of keep them up in this area. Now we are a couple days out from getting new supplies and new troops. What I'm planning on doing with those supplies and troops is, instead of sending them to Santa Cruz like I had originally planned, I'm going to send them up to Florida Islands so we can take Florida Islands and then worry about retaking the bases that we lost. I'm going to pull the Tar Heel strike group back a little further south. Kind of keep them in this area here. Keep them outside of the range of the Japanese ground-based aircraft. And we're going to pull Lexington back a little bit as well. Actually, what I want to do with Lexington is have her come over in this area over here. We have the Wasp, which is heading over into this area as well, and the Enterprise. So we have all three of our aircraft carriers in theater. We've got the Crimson Tide battle group that's also heading up to the front, and we've got the Celtic battle group with the USS Massachusetts up here patrolling north of Iron Bottom Sound. Try and stop anything from coming through over on this direction. Got Surface Action Group 9 patrolling down near the main islands here. Now it says, I don't think we have Florida Islands yet. Let's see, maybe we do. Florida. Yeah, we don't have it yet. We're almost there. Almost there. I think the problem with that was I had a whole lot of troops and not enough supplies, so hopefully now that the supplies are a little more on an even keel with the troop levels, then we are going to see Florida Islands fall, hopefully fairly quickly. Down here we've got more supplies than troops, so the next batch of troops that we send over there and supplies, hopefully that'll retake the island. We've completely lost Rennell. And I think Milne Bay as well. Port Moresby is in our favor, even though we've only got 537 troops there. Someone pointed out in the comments that Cooktown is abandoned. That's my own failing earlier on. I sent the troops, all of the troops, up to these two bases here to try and slow the Japanese down. This is before I realized when you pulled every single troop off a location, that location reverts to neutral. So the next supply of troops I get, I'm going to send one destroyer with 250 troops over to reclaim Cooktown. Now it is 5:35 in the morning, and we do have air patrols out, so let's hit the button and get things started. We've got Dauntlesses heading up. That's our merchant that we somehow lost. Tar Heel Strike Group has encountered that last merchant. One merchant out of the last group gave me the slip. I thought it was a glitch because in the last battle, if you remember, the merchants pretty much stayed together. So I thought that there was a glitch and one was just kind of thrown in there at random, but there they are. So Tar Heel Strike Group. We've got Wildcats, so we can do some strafing with the Wildcats. I don't think we have any Japanese planes to worry about. Let's get our radar turned on. And once we see where they are, right there. How far away are you? 17,000 yards. So we are going to bump up our speed. They are heading away, so let's head towards them. Get all our ships turned. Identify her as a merchant. Switch to our Wildcats. Have everyone move in on the attack. Just have everyone target her. Check our ammo situation here. Plenty of high explosive, high explosive. Make sure we're in range. Just barely. We're going to have them turn like this. See how our Wildcats do on a strafing run, something I very rarely do. Oh, there they are. Now these are carrier-based Wildcats, so I prefer not to lose them all. She is damaged. Wow. Have everyone come back in and attack. This Kingfisher can't really attack, but we can do this without expending any ammo in terms of, looks like they're launching star shells at us. They are turning away. Yep, lost one Wildcat. I don't know how many Wildcats I'm willing to sacrifice to take out this merchant ship. She's only going 6 knots. So let's have everybody slow down. Actually, what I'm going to do is change your course yet again. Check our damages, see what we have. Critical and heavy. Okay, Wildcats. Kingfisher cannot attack. Okay. Alright, well, the knee block is firing anyways, so. See what we can do with our 3rd strafing run. Do have quite a few Wildcats moving in on her. I don't think our surface ships are going to do much damage that hasn't already been done, so. One more Wildcat down. A lot of them are smoking. Watch them come back and attack. Here they come. They're focusing on the 2 that are off to this side. Here we go. One lone merchant down. 5 more command points gained, and we can leave. Okay, well, now you have some Wildcats to deal with. Go through the usual routine, lay smoke, turn your radar on. Dauntlesses. I have a feeling they're going to be coming from from up in this direction, so our Dauntlesses may be kind of screwed. But let's see where we can spot them before we get our Wildcats moving. There we go. Wildcats are moving in. Dauntlesses, you can leave. Good old-fashioned air battle. Got a few more zeros than the last attack. Looks like we got 8 of them. So I wonder if they're all targeting the same one, or if they're just picking their own targets. There they are right there. Now we lost a Wildcat already. And another one. Alright, there's 1 0 down. We've got 3 zeros down so far. 3 out of 8. 4 out of 8. Another Wildcat down. What do we have left? There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, there's about 3 of them left, so 2 of them. Here's one right over here you could shoot at if you wanted to. Flying kind of side by side. Why don't you go after him? Here, target him. Shoot. There we go. Good job. Now you got a whole flight of Wildcats on this one guy. Hopefully they make... he's still looks like he's trying to get into position to attack. And that's that. Got anyone else? Nope. So we can leave. Alright, so these air attacks are starting to get a little obnoxious, but we have plenty of Wildcats in the area, so Lexington can't launch. I'm pretty sure Wasp can launch. Yeah, 10 more Wildcats. Of this Tar Heel strike group. Okay. These Dauntlesses return to base. Uh-oh. Well, we got coverage, but they are dive bombers, so... Okay. Smoke, radar. 22 Wildcats. Should be enough to fend them off, except they're absolutely in the wrong position to... Holy shit. That was nice. That was nice of the Japanese. Alright, so let's try and figure out who they're going after. Break the North Carolina off. Speed up. Turn 2. Starboard. Looks like Selfridge might be the target of this one. Yep. So break her off. Speed up. Turn to port. Quick. Oh, Selfridge. Nice. Okay, come to a stop. North Carolina was hit by a bomb. Our Wildcats are taking care of things. Alright, let's just have everyone come to a stop. Final 2 dive bombers moving out. Wildcats on their tails. Wildcats having problems getting a good bead on them. Oh, there's more than 2. Not anymore. And the last one... There we go. Got them all. Okay, let's check on Selfridge. I don't have a... She is... heavy damage, moderate flooding, North Carolina, minor damage. So... let's get the damage repaired and then we can get out of here. I don't think Selfridge is going to be much use after this. This compartment's blocked out, so... although that's just general damage. Everything else seems to be alright. She didn't do too bad for taking, what, like 4 or 5 bombs? Let's see. 4 hits, 1 dud. So... get this damage repaired and get out. And Wildcats didn't do too bad, I guess. And we could probably stop laying smoke. Alright, Selfridge, how you doing? Good to go. Okay, I think new course for you is in order. We're already heading south, but just not fast enough. At least we've got good air coverage now. Okay. Again. Alright, select... smoke, radar, and there they are. So let's get our Wildcats. Oh my. What do we have? 22, so we're gonna select 11 of them. That's a lot of dive bombers. Uh-oh. Have them attack on this side. Next 11. Attack the ones coming in from this side. I don't like the sight of that many dive bombers coming at me in a kind of a hammer and anvil attack. See if we can discern who they're going after. Looks like these guys are turning in on the Selfridge. So we're going to give that a pause. Break the Selfridge off. Speed her up. And maneuver. Okay, it looks like... Can't really tell if these guys are heading in on the Northampton or not. Looks like everyone's kind of focusing on the Selfridge. Yeah. Oh, these guys are coming in on someone else. So Northampton, break. Turn you left. I think the Selfridge is done for, unfortunately. They all missed. They all missed. Sweet. Yep, these guys are coming in on the Northampton. She's been hit. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that's not good. Poor Northampton. Okay, bring you to a stop. Select everybody else. Stop. Our Wildcats are doing their thing out there. Bring them to a stop. Let's just select everybody here. Watch our Wildcats take on the fleeing dive bombers. We lost 2 Wildcats so far, 3 of them, actually. Guess that's the advantage of having unlimited air power. You can just send them in no matter what. There we go. Got 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. So we got this flight that we're dealing with now. Thought we'd be able to see our Wildcats flying over. There they are, way up there. Alright, these guys are... like they're kind of getting away. Well, maybe not. Look at all those smoking Wildcats back there. Wow. Somebody shoot. There we go. 1 more down. And we lost a Wildcat. There's that one down. I think we got 1 more left. Or maybe not. Now it's... oh, there they are out there. I'm looking at the wrong group. There we go. Alright, Northampton, how you... holy shit. Heavy damage, heavy flooding. 0% speed. Yeah, we got so many fires on Northampton. Let's get the damage repaired, and then, if it's even possible, she might sink. We might lose Northampton. The fires are spreading, so... that would be unfortunate. I think she's pretty full up on ammo as well. Yeah, she's got a decent amount of ammo. But if her speed is Yeah, propellers are blocked out at so I think Northampton is going to be pulled. Meanwhile, our Wildcats are coming back to check on things. Should be able to see them because of all the smoke. It's only 7:30 in the morning, too. It looks like she might have gotten a lot of her fires under control. 0% speed. Northampton cannot move. She is dead in the water. Kind of like the Atlanta in the actual Battle of Guadalcanal. They had to basically keep her from drifting into the range of the Japanese troops on shore on Guadalcanal. Well, I don't think there's anything we're going to be able to do for Atlanta, or Northampton, so we'll just leave. And then we're going to pull Northampton out and send her back to be released. So Northampton. You are going home. You did good. Okay, Tar Heels. Tar Heel Strike Group. You guys got to get out of there faster. You guys got to book. See, what do we have? Can we put up any more Wildcats to protect her as we pull out? Lexington cannot launch. Wasp doesn't have any Wildcats available. And Enterprise cannot launch. So the Wildcats that are there and these that are moving in or not. So these are the Wildcats that we have to protect Tar Heel as she pulls out. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I think those are Betty's torpedo bombers. Well, shit. Maybe they'll go after the Northampton. Maybe not. Thought Northampton would still be in the area, but we're just going to have everyone bump up to 30 knots. Smoke, radar, Wildcats. Let's pause for a second here because we're going to... Yep, there we go. Do we have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack this group. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Hang on. Try that one again. Target this group. Let's take a look at these nasties. Where are they? Oh, they're torpedo bombers, so they got to get down nice and low. Torpedoes somewhat easier to dodge. I've never actually been attacked by the Bettys. Hopefully our Wildcats can get there in time and take them out. Looks like they are moving in. Kind of trying to gauge which angle they're going to attack from so I can start maneuvering. Although it might not matter. Our Wildcats can get in there and do some damage. Guess I got a little too aggressive with the Tar Heel Strike Group. Brought them a little too close to land. Alright, looks like they are... Are they still circling down, or... Wow, putting up a lot of fire. Shoot! Could have hit someone. Alright, so we're... taking down that one group, losing Wildcats in the process. They are moving in on us, so... Come on, Wildcats. Alright, so we're gonna break everybody off. Break. Oh, there isn't. Get everybody kind of heading off in the right direction. I don't think they've dropped yet. They got that one. There we go. I don't think they got any fish out. So good. Phew! Okay. Okay. Get them in nice and close. Go to tactical. Alright, we got our Wildcats. We got our Avengers. Let's get all of our Avengers. Put them right on the deck. Okay, what kind of destroyer are we up against? Somewhat modern. We'll just have everybody target her. Have them get down to the altitude I want them to before I issue the attack order. Wildcats. Why not? You can do some damage, right? Let's see how these guys are doing. Oh, they're not even bothering getting down to the altitude I want them to. Thanks, guys. Wildcats may get there first. It's a nice sunset to launch a rocket attack on a lone Japanese destroyer. There they are out there. Meanwhile, our Wildcats are moving in. How are you guys doing? I should have waited a little bit. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Looks like the Wildcats are going to get there a little bit later. Mop up if there's anything left. These guys got to be shitting their pants right about now. Alright, we got one more group of Avengers moving in. So far we haven't lost anybody. She is burning quite fiercely. Next group of Avengers with their rockets. Very good. And the Wildcats are coming in to strafe a sinking ship. Or they're just going to fly over. Whichever works for you guys, whichever works for you. Here we go. Not a bad result. Alright, that's going to do it for today's episode. Although some of our ships did take some damage in those air attacks, I think I'm finally getting the hang of remembering to have combat air patrols over my vital fleets that are a little too close to the front. Anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you are new and would like to follow along, hit the subscribe. Leave your thoughts, tips, and advice in the comments below. And as always, J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.